What's good, guys? We're back again with one of the kings of YouTube, guys. We got Dax. This one is a Oliver Anthony Richmond, North of Richmond remix. I knew he was going to remix this song, guys. He does the best remixes. He's remixed everything, guys. Still Dre. He's remixed everything. Still Dre. What's the difference? You know, Rap God. Every single song this dude has remixed, and it's always, every single time Dax puts out fire. He's one of the best rappers ever. Canadian, you know, living in America. You know, he has a Nigerian flag, so he's very passionate about his countries where he's from. And as this title shows, guys, united we stand, divided we fall. That's a famous colonialism motto from when America was basically pushing back the British. So absolutely fire, guys. Can't wait to hear this one. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. I'll get back to every single one of you, and let's get it.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Damn, I love that. I love that. He's got the Canadian and the American flag.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, North of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
That's facts.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck.
Damn, guys. So you know that he did a song with Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun like 2 days ago, and it was unbelievable, guys. You know, it's from the Brave 2 album, talking about politics. You know, and from the first line he says, I don't want to be talking to people that ask me about my political stuff so they can formulate, you know, views on me. He said, these arguments waste our time while help pushing their lies. So, you know, the people ourselves are not the enemy. It's the people in control, let's say, guys. Absolutely fine.
Waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views. I got common sense.
Yeah.
I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead, so I go to sleep with the thought.
That's fire. By the time we practically live, by the time we try and live, we're practically dead, okay? Because we're focusing on stuff that we can't control. Like, the things that you can't control in life, guys, are, you know, are impossible to try and control. So just try and play the game, try and run with it.
By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead, so I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt, 45 years can't pay rent, 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I wake up and pray that it ends.
Guys, that's how I think I look at things now. This is very powerful, man. This is an amazing song. God damn, man. Dax just is a legend. Already dead. He goes, I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living rent, paying debt, 45 years paying rent, 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to go and spend. Who wants money at 70 years old, 65 years old? I sure as hell don't. I'm cool living pretty chill at 65. I want money now, guys. You know, that's why I started this business. I do personal training. I help people achieve their goals in personal training. I want to help motivate people, get people push people up, help try and motivate people, actually get people to give something to enjoy their lives and push them through their, you know, through their hardships, because that's what you should be doing, guys. Helping people, solving problems for people and things like that. Not just working like a slave for everybody else. It just is completely ludicrous, bro. You know what I mean? This whole idea that you're gonna get a job at 20 and work for 45 years till you're 65 and then this type of thing. If you want to live like that, that's fine. But I think more people now are starting to think like, yo, how can I like make money from something that I love to do? You know, maybe work a part-time job still on the side, but really try and focus on, you know, a goal, a purpose in life, rather than just, you know, I don't know, working for some massive corporation that just doesn't give a shit about you. You know, they don't care about you. That's what he's trying to say. I love that, guys. Now, Dax is he's a real heavy hitter, guys. 45 years of that is just nonsense, guys. 45 years of that is just nonsense.
It's just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I wake up and pray that it ends.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, North of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have
So he's showing a welder there. You know, he's showing a lot of different people like welders and people that actually help build society, builders, you know, electricians, people that actually help society a lot, guys. You know, these jobs are really, really, you know, needed, but they're not really well paid, or is not as well as they should be paid, or not given as much credit as they should be given, right?
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails, and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content we're creating, lies diluting our brains. I'm done trying to...
Bro, Dax is just... Bro, like I said, man, he's bringing the hard-hitting topics, saying that people shouldn't be able to choose a gender at 5-6 years old or whatever. You know, over 18, it's fine. Obviously, you know, nobody cares about that. But maybe, you know, have some sort of, you know, line where people can't do that. And he's saying the main reason is from 6 to 18, the curriculum fails and Gen Z is taught by their phones. That is a major problem. It's like people just literally believe anything on their phone. They're like told all these lies by these massive corporations, and you know, it's not helping society in any way, right? It should be like positive, you know, reinforcement to things that they can achieve in life, not just like, you know, some craziness on the damn internet type of thing, right? So yeah, wild, guys, wild. Look at this content and creating lies, diluting our brains. A lot of the content you see, Nicki Minaj and all this stuff, even though I love the music, you know, Kim Kardashian, guys, a lot of it's kind of like brain dead stuff, you know. Even though it's great entertainment, I do enjoy entertainment, like that's what I do for a living. You know, these serious topics, you know, just, you know, people buying cars and stuff, does it really impact people in any way? Trying to actually help people lose weight, you know, get money, do these different things that are actually helping people in life, right? Rather than just, you know, Kim Kardashian buying a new handbag, let's say.
Content, we're creating lies, diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take?
Yeah, that's very true, guys. You know, what did he say? What did Jesse Ventura say last night? He said, you know, in Russia they get one choice, Putin. In America you get two choices. Wow, they're really nice for giving us two choices, guys. You know what I mean? They give us the extra choice to make it seem like it's democracy, but it's not. You know what I mean? And the president doesn't really change anything, guys. That's literally, the president will have no impact on your life day to day, ever.
To have a life worth living, an actual comfortable wage, no more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Epic remix right there, guys. I love that, man. Dax is the GOAT. So obviously at the end, you know, you could see people wrangling in, you know, cows or whatever. They're actually doing stuff to bring about, you know, food for the normal people. So he's basically shouting out the regular people in this video. Dax never misses, guys. Yo, Dax never misses. I swear to God, man. The dude could, man, he could remix any song and make it fire. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys all. Dax is the GOAT of remixes. Oliver Anthony. I love the message in this. This one was obviously, you know, very controversial with the whole gender stuff. So, you know, I don't really care too much about that stuff. But just in terms of the people having total control, you know, it does feel like when you're working just an average day-to-day job. For me, for 8 years, 10 years, I worked a regular job. It just feels like, shit, man, like I feel like there's more to life than this, right? Trying to pursue purpose and help people change their life, which I'm doing. Personal training now, guys. I help people change their lives. So gives me a lot more, you know, satisfaction anyway. So I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.